So I'm going to revise the concepts of the logs, some basic concepts which we have done in the previous class again. Okay. Logarithms or logs. One simple, first of all, I have told you that they are the inverse functions of exponential functions. They are inverse and exponential functions. Logarithmic functions are inverse of each other, exponential and logarithm. So first concept I have given was, if y is equal to x raised to power n, this is equivalent to or a raised to power x, you call it y is equal to a raised to power x, then this is equivalent to x is equal to log y to the base a. We can write both in reverse form. From left I can go to right, from right I can go to left. And what were the conditions you have remembered, anybody? On the base and x? Y? Yes, anybody? What happened today? Your mics are not working. Nobody is saying anything. Archisa, you can unmute. Kushi, Krishna, Suvista.
So a should be greater than 0 and 1, and y should be greater than 0.
Yeah. So a must be greater than 0, a must not be equal to 1, and y must be positive here. So my log function basically was y is equal to log a x. This was the log function. Then from here I will get x is equal to a raised to power y. Same conditions will apply here. Here input, this is input is y. Here input is x. Here this input is 0. That means logs are defined for positive numbers only. So condition, basic condition will be x must be greater than 0, a must be greater than 0, a cannot be equal to 1. This is my log function. This you have to remember. So based on this, I'm giving 2-3 problems for you to solving. Write in log form. First is 25 is equal to 5 square. Second, 11.18 is equal to 5 raised to power 1.5. Third, 7.389 is equal to e square. Fourth, 6 raised to power minus 2 upon 5 is equal to 0.4884. And fifth, z is equal to m raised to power k. These 5 questions convert in log form, everybody, so that you are comfortable with how to convert in log form. Remember here on that day I have told it is inverse function, so input becomes output and output becomes input. Here this x is the input, so this x becomes output here, and base remains base. So here base is 5. Base, every time I'm writing with red now, you can understand. Here see, This base is 5. Here base is 5. Here base is E. Here base is 6. Here base is M. So base will remain base. Input I'm making with the green color. So 2. This is 1.5. This is square. This is minus 2 upon 5. And this is K. So everybody can write this. Khushi, you can write.
Yes, sir. It is easy.
Yeah. So anybody having Subista? Subista.
Understood, sir.
Okay. So the question number 3 and 4 are not visible. Three and 4. Why? So this is x is equal to x2. 2 is equal to this. We can write in this form. See, 2. This 2 will come outside. 2 is equal to log 5, 25. 5 is 5 base. Here base is 5. So 1.5 is equal to log 11.18, or 2 is equal to log of this 7.389 to the base e, and here log minus 2 upon 5 is equal to log base is 6.4884, and here we can write k is equal to log z to the base m. Any doubt you can ask me in this? Okay. So one thing you can observe, base. In this question, this logs can be defined for a number between 0 and 1L. So only thing is they must be positive. Logs are defined for positive numbers. Next. If I ask you in the reverse way, two bases are there. One thing I have told, base log ax. Y is equal to log ax. Two important things are there. First important thing, this base a must be greater than 0. Base cannot be 1. That means base can be any number between 0 to 1 or more than 1. Afterward, we will study the impact of this. Okay, what is the importance of this? Two important bases are there. One is base is 10 and one is base is e. E is a irrational number like pi. E. So one is a base is 10, one is base e. These are two important bases are there. This when base is 10, this is known as Briggs log or simply log, standard log. When base is e, it is written as y is equal to log ex or simply ln x. This is known as natural log. That is why we write it ln x. And when base is 10, y is equal to log 10x. This was given by the Briggs or simply log x or simply standard log. When standard log is there, base is 10. When natural log is there, base is e. So value of e, what is e? E is irrational number. Remember, e is irrational number like pi. And this approximate value you can say is 2.7183 and so on. So approximately you can take 2.72 approximate value. This is not rational number, is irrational number. So now some questions I am giving to converting from exponential form to log form. Convert in exponential form. Question is given in log form. We have to convert reverse of the previous question what we have done. For example, first log 2 1024 is equal to 10. ln 20 is equal to 2.996. ln 1 is equal to 0. These questions. Convert in exponential form. So see, this is the base here. This 2 is the base. Here base is E, as ln I have written, here base is 100. This is 100. I think it is visible to everybody. So this can be written as base will remain base. 2 raised to power 10 is equal to 1024. This can be written as base is E. So E raised to power this 2.996 is equal to 20. This gives E raised to power 0 is equal to 1. And this gives 100 raised to power half is equal to 10. So we can convert in exponential form. So this is clear. Any doubt about this?
Sir, we had done this last class.
Yeah. Just I am going fast. That is why asking you. Now I am coming to properties. Some properties we have done. Today we
Yes,
will do basically equations and inequations actually. Because the beginning some students who have not done this concept is a bit tough. So that is
Yeah.
why I just took it again to explain. Okay.
Okay, sir.
Next. Now, properties of logs. Properties of logs. So first property is log of 1 to any base. This is how much? Can you tell me, everybody? Anuksha? Anuksha?
Sir, actually, I wasn't there in the previous class.
Okay, you have not attended. Okay, no problem.
Yes.
See, log of 1. Any base
A raised to 0.
a raised to power 0 is how much? 1?
1.
No. Now if you take log, if you convert this in log, so this will be log a1 is equal to 0.
Log a to the power 1 is 0.
A raised to power x is equal to y. So this x is equal to, this I have told again so many times, x is equal to log y to the base a. This here x is input, y is output. So this I have just today I will explain this. So I can write this as log a1 is equal to 0. That means log a1 will be always 0, whatever may be the base. Only conditions, some basic conditions I have told, base cannot be 1, base must be greater than 0. That you have to remember. Base must be greater than 0 and base cannot be 1. Base must be greater than 0 and base cannot be 1. For example, log 3(1) will be log half 1 will be log e1, all will be 0. Second property was log a is equal to 1. So for example, log 3 is equal to log pi, base and this they are same, log 10, all this will be equal to 1. So now can you tell me one question here? What will be the value of log 1? This will be how much? Tell me.
0.
0. Yes, very good.
0 sir.
ತಿರ್ಗಾ ಸ್ಟಾರ್ಟ್ ಮಾಡ್ತಾರೆ ಮೆಂಟ್ಲು. ಬರಿ ಬೇಗ.
Yes, Khushi. What must be this? Khushi.
Yes, sir.
What must be the answer of this log 1?
0.
0. Very good.
Yes, sir. 0.
Okay, now see, important thing here. What I have told just now, this condition, if you see second rule number, log a is how much? 1. If I put a is equal to 1 here, then what must be answer? Just tell me. Dhriti.
Sir, I didn't get you.
Question is, see this property. This property, log a is 1. Understood this property?
Yes, sir.
Log a to the base a is 1. Now, as I told, this a can be anything. A can be 3, a can be pi, a can be 10. So what happens if I put here a is equal to 1? That means log 1 must be how much?
0.
Why 0? By this property it must
No.
be 1.
1, yes, sir.
Others understood? So answer is 1 or 0 now, tell me. Darshan? Yes, Darshan.
Yes, sir.
Yeah, what must be answer? Tell me now, 1 or 0?
It's 1 only, sir.
See, two problems are there, serious, in this question. Why I asked this problem? This is a typical problem. Two things are there. One is, I know, first question, log a1 is equal to 0. This is property number 1. Property number 2 is log a is 1. Now in both question, what I want to do, if a is equal to 1, then what will happen? First property, log 1 is equal to 0, and second property, log 1 is equal to 1 from second. And both cannot be true definitely, because when I'm getting here, if I put here 1, I'm getting 0. If I'm putting here in the second property 1, then I'm getting this. Both cannot be true. Understood the problem, everybody?
Yes, sir.
Krishna, can you tell? Yes, very good. Krishna? Yeah, you can tell. Unmute yourself. See, once because these are the important points, small things where you are going to do the mistake, and all students do the mistake. Relanya, RD, Relanya, this. Because if you unmute yourself, you can, or you can give in the chat box also, RD, Relanya. So here, see, why this problem is coming, because one thing you are forgetting. That is why I told in the beginning every time that base A, what is the condition? See here, this condition, base cannot be 1. So these both questions are not defined. Why not defined? Because base cannot be 1, A cannot be 1 here. Understood? So instead of our answer 1 or 0, our answer must be, this is undefined. So our answer must be log 1 is undefined. Why? Because base cannot be equal to 1. And here if you observe this base, this is 1 here. That is a problem. So this is clear now to everybody? Okay. So let us move forward now. Immediate your answer is undefined. Any doubt is there? Ask me now. Third property. Third property I have given was log A x raised to power n is equal to n log A x. Here also A must be greater than 0, A cannot be 1, and x must be greater than 0. Fourth property which I have given to you was log A plus log B plus log C. There may be more numbers. This is equal to log of ABC. Base must be same in this. All bases must be same. Whatever you take, base must be same. Base can be 10, base can be E, base can be 3, base can be 5. Fifth property I have given was log of A upon B. This is also log A minus log B. This property is known as a product rule, you can call it. This product rule. This is quotient rule. In quotient division, number converted into subtraction. Next. 6. This property was very, very important property. A log A n is equal to n. Again, never forget that base must be positive, base must be greater than 1. Base cannot be equal to 1. For example, by this property, 3 raised to power log 3, 5 will be 5. 5 raised to power log 5, 7 will be 7.
Sir,
Yes.
sir, I joined late. Are you revising yesterday's? Oh, sorry, last class.
Yeah, this is the revision of previous class only.
Okay, sir.
First, because this log is very important. What happens? it creates in the beginning lot of problem logs.
Okay.
So I want that the logs must be very strong. And some questions I think today I will be posting on Google Classroom also logs. All students must solve that sheet. Okay.
Only?
On Google Classroom.
Okay, sir.
So I think everybody is having access to Google Classroom. Okay, so all students must solve that Google Classroom. If somebody has missed this class also, you can see on the YouTube. After 1 hour, I will put in, after 2-3 hours, I will put in this on YouTube also. You can again go through it. Now, seventh most important property is base changing. In base changing, 2-3 formulas are there. First is log an can be written as log n upon log a. Now base can be anything here, whatever you want. Base is b. See, when I'm saying whatever you want, it does not mean that you want negative base. Understood? Base must be greater than 0. Base, these are the important conditions. They can never be violated. And definitely n and a have to be positive because logs are defined for positive numbers only. Second interpretation of this formula is I can write log an as 1 upon log n a. And third is if you cross multiply, you can write log an into log ba is equal to log bn. These all three formulas comes under base changing formulas. If you cross multiply here, you will get this third formula. Now, this third formula is very important. In the previous class also I've given one example. Here also I'm giving one example. This can be extended. Loop formation is there. Loop formation means, for example, I want to write, see here, you will understand, log 2 10. I can write, see, log 3 10, log 5 3, log 7 5, log 11 7, log 2 7. So what is the meaning of loop formation that I'm telling? That means here I've taken log this base 3. So this is starting with 3. Now base is 5. This is going to 5. Now base is 7 going to 7. And again, where I started 2. 2 was original. So it is ending at 2. Sorry, this will be last will be 11. This will be 11. So loop formation, you can see this is ending at 11 here. So if you open it, you will get log 10 upon log 3, log 3 upon log 5, log 5 upon log 7, log 7 upon log 11, log 11 upon log 2. So you can see they can cancel each other. Log 3 cancelling log 3, log 5 cancelling log 5, log 7 cancel log 7, log 11 cancel log 11. So what is left? Log 10 upon log 2. And that is equal to this. These are three base changing formulas. Completed this? Noted, everybody?
Yes, sir.
See, Another important concept I have given was 8 number log. A power is in the base, a raised to power m x. This will be 1 upon m log a x. And if I mix this with earlier one, log a raised to power m x raised to power n, this is a n upon m log a x. So now I will take some questions to explain these concepts, examples now. You have to simplify. First one is simplify log to 1 upon 64. You must keep on telling me the answers. Question number 2. Ln x square under root y upon e. Simplify this. Write in simplest form. Question number 3. 3 log 2 minus 1. Here base is 10. So what is the answer of the first one? Sri Hari, can you tell me answer of the first one? Kishore minus 6. Yes, very good. Sri Hari 6. No, it is minus 6. Sri Hari, how plus 6? See, you have to write this as log 2 raised to power minus 6. So this n minus 6 will come outside. So this will be minus 6 log 2. This is equal to minus 6. Everybody got it? Any doubt is there? Ask me. Yes, Redmi. Who is this with Redmi? Tell me this answer of second number. You can unmute yourself. You are unmuted. Okay, see first one, see log 2 1 upon 64. So you can write log 2, 64 raised to power minus 1, 1 upon 64. 64 is 2 raised to power 6. So you can write log 2, 2 raised to power 6. Now I have given the concept that log a x raised to power n is equal to n log ax. So whatever power is there, it comes in the front. So here what power we are having here? 6. This minus 6. So minus 6 will come in the front. So this is becoming, this minus 6 comes here. Log x raised to power n. So minus 6 log 2. Then using the property log a is always 1. So this will be 1. This part will be 1. So it is minus 6. Similarly, see second number question. I think your mic is not working. Redmi, somebody is there with Redmi. Your mic is not working. Yes, working. Redmi. Can you tell the second number answer? See, purpose is just I want to learn whether you are understanding or not. And listening carefully. So second number C. Second number we can write first log A upon log B. Is log A minus log B quotient rule. So this is a log of x square under root y minus log E. And what is this log E? Log E is nothing but log E. This will be equal to 1. So now you have to use your product rule. What is product rule? Log x square plus log under root y minus 1. So this is 2 log x plus 1 upon 2 log y minus 1. In this way you can write, expand it. This is the expansion form of this. See, one more step you can write if you want here. This is a log. Log x square plus log under root y is y raised to power half minus 1. So these powers will come in the front. 2 log x plus half log y minus 1. This is the expansion of that. Understood this? Yes, Redmi, you understood? You can tell me in the chat box also, no problem. Okay. See, now last, what is the answer of this? Here base I have mentioned 10. So first of all, I will write this as 3 log 10 2 minus log 10 10. Your base must be same. So this is equal to log 10 2 raised to power 3. This 3 will go to top, reverse process, minus log 10 10. This is log 10 2 raised to power 3 8 minus log 10 10. So this is equal to log 10 8 upon 10, which you can write finally as answer log 10 8 upon 10 is a 4 upon 5. Also you can write. That will be answer. So this is equal to log 10 4 upon 5. This is the answer of this. Now, another very important property I'm going to take. This is over, I think. Everybody is noted?
No, sir. No, sir. 1
Okay.
minute.
Okay, note down.
Sir,
Yes.
sir, can you explain the third part second? Sorry, third part second step.
Okay, see this I'm explaining again. See here. Third, I'm explaining again this. See, first of all, here, what is the problem here? Main thing, this 1 is there in the last. 3 log 2 minus 1. So I can write 1 as log 10, 10. Log AA is 1. Why I'm writing in this way? Because here base is 10. A base is E, I will write it EE. So now I can write this as 3 log 10, 2 minus log 10, 10. Understood this point? This step got it or? Yes, tell me.
Yes, sir.
Next. Using this property, see, log A xn property. This n comes in the front here, like this n is coming here in the front. So I can take back also. For example, 2 log x can be written as log x square. So using this property, I can write this is equal to, this 3 will go to top of this. That means log 10 2 raised to power 3 minus log 10 10. Now this log 10 2 raised to power 3 is how much? 8 minus log 10 10. So log A, my quotient rule now, log A upon log B is equal to log A upon B. So log 10 8 upon 10. So finally you are getting log 10, cancel this, 4 upon 5. This is the answer. Now see some more questions I am taking. I think now you must have written it. Next question is, next property, very important property is A raised to power log B C is equal to C raised to power log B A. This is very important property, note down this. For example, 5 raised to power log 7 3 will be 3 raised to power log 7 5. What is the importance here? If you observe here, this, they are interchangeable. This 3, they are interchangeable. For example, 2 questions I will take here. Question, solve. Find the value of 2 raised to power log 3 5 minus 5 raised to power log 3 2. First question. So in this immediately what we can do, you must observe this 2 and 5 are interchangeable. Yes, correct. Very good. This 2 and 5 are interchangeable. That means I can write 5 log 3 2. minus this is also 5 log 3 2. This will be equal to 0. Yes, correct. Very good. Next question. Solve. Log 4 to the base 3, log 5 to the base 4, log 10 to the base 5, log 30 to the base 10. This is equal to how much? This you have to calculate. No. Okay, okay. That's correct. Yes, so this can be written as a C. If you are careful, loop formation is there. This 4 will cancel this 4. This 5 will cancel this 5. This 10 will cancel this 5. Or if you want to write in long way, you can write in and this one also log 4 upon log 3, log 5 upon log 4, log 10 upon log 5, and log 32 upon log 10. So that's what I told. They will cancel out each other. This is cancelling this log 4, log 5, log 10. So this is log 332. Now, one problem more. So this is over. Find value of log 2, log 2, log 4, 256 plus 2 log under root 2, 16. Find the value of this.
Sir, is it same as previous question?
No. See, in previous question, I'm coming to that previous question also. Here, they were the complete. For example, log 3, 4 was 1, log 4, 5, log 5, 10, and log 10, 32. Understood?
Yes,
So
sir.
they were in the product. But in this question, it is slightly different. Here, you cannot say log 2 separate. Log 2 means this is inside function. This is inside. This is this. So these are two different questions.
No,
So
sir. For first expression, can we solve as previous question? That's it. I'm asking.
that's what I'm saying. Previous question was log 2, 3, log 3, 4, and one question log 2, log 3, 4. These are two different things. Here I'm taking log of the 3 to the base 2 and log 4 to the base 3, then multiplying. But here what I'm doing second problem, I'm taking log 4 and then it is going inside log. See, log ax into log ay. This is one thing. Second thing is log A log a y. Can you distinguish between these two things? This is the product of two functions.
Yes.
But this right hand side is a composite function, log of what? Log of a. First I am taking this log, then this is going inside another log.
Okay, sir. Got it.
Okay, so they are not same things.
Okay, sir. Okay, sir.
So in this part, we are going to do, first I will solve this part, inner part, this part. So this is a log 2, log 2, log 4. Now 256 is how much? 2 raised to power, I think 6, 7, 8. 2
8.
raised to power 8 is 4 raised to power 4. Four into 4 into 4 into 4. 4 raised to power 4. So I'll write this as 4 raised to power 4. So this 4 will come in the front. So this is a log 2, 4, log 4, 4. Now log 4 will be 1, this part. This will be 1, see. So this is a log 2, 4. This is again log 2, 2 square. So this 2 will come here again. So you can write log 2, 2 log 2, 2. So this is equal to log 2, 2 is equal to 1. This part is 1. Now you have to solve second part, plus 2 log 2 raised to power half into 2 raised to power 16, right? First we will write that afterward. Next step we will solve, so that there is no confusion. Now here what I have told, base changing formula, yes. Base changing formula, what happens? 1 upon a. So here a is equal to half. This m, one formula I have given m is equal to half here. What is the power in the base? M is equal to half. Yes, correct. So then you will have plus 4 log 216. Because this will become reciprocal 1 upon m. 1 upon m means 2. So this will be plus 4 log 2 raised to power 4. So this is 16 log 2, 2. So this is equal to plus 16. So plus 16 is equal to 17 is correct answer. Very good. So this answer will be 16. So after this, complete it. Okay, so come to next concept. Some important things now. I'm going to explain some new concepts today in the logs only. First one is graphs of log functions. Graphs. See, for example, y is equal to log ax. case 1, base is 10. Two cases I will take. So then you are having y is equal to log 10x. So this gives a x equal to 10 raised to power y. So how we used to draw graph? I will put some values of x and y. Some values I will calculate. For example, y is equal to 0, x is equal to 1, y is equal to 1, x is equal to 10, y is equal to 2, x is equal to 100, y is equal to minus 1, x equal to 1 upon 10, and so on. I can keep on putting the values. And then I can plot x and y values. X is 1, y is 0. This point is 1, 0. This point is 10, 1. So 10 is here somewhere, 1. 100, 2, like this. 100 will be far away actually. So 1 is here, suppose. I'm just plotting some points. Suppose this is 10. This is 100, suppose here. Like this. And then x is 1 upon 10, it is minus 1. At 1 upon 10, it is minus 1. This point is 2, height is 2. 100, 2. This is 10, 1. This is 1. So basically this graph, if you plot it, connect all these points, you will get a log graph of this type by connecting with the smooth. So we will get a graph of this type if we connect all these points basically. So this is 1 point. This is 1 point. This will be another point. Like this graph will come. This is a log graph. General shape I am telling. Okay. So now I am cleaning this part. You understood how to plot the graph? And if you take another values, for example, base. This is when base is more than 1. Base is more than 1. Base was 10 here. A is equal to 10. Case 1 I have taken A is equal to 10. Similarly, you can take second case when base A is equal to 1 upon 10. Then x is equal to A raised to power y. 1 upon 10 raised to power y is equal to 10 raised to power minus y. So x is equal to 10 raised to power minus y. Again, you can plot the values. So when y is equal to 0, x is equal to 1. When y is equal to 1, x is equal to 1 upon 10. When y is equal to minus 1, x is equal to 10. See, just reverse things is happening. Here we were getting for positive y. Here we are getting for negative y. So these plots, if you put, you will get same point here. X is equal to 1, y is equal to 10. X equal to 10, y is equal to minus 1. X equal to 10, y is equal to minus 1. See here. X equal to 2, y is equal to minus 100, like this. This point is 1 upon 10, 1. So 1 upon 10, it was minus 1. See, this point is 1 upon 10, minus 1. And this point is 1 upon 10, 1. So 1 upon 10 is here, 1 upon 10, 1. So this graph will be something like this. When base A is between 0 and 1. See, these points are 1, 0. This point is 1, 0, 10, 0. This is 100. So this is 10, minus 1. this point, last one, 10 comma minus 1. This all is for your understanding. Next, I'm changing next slide. Then I will explain this further. This is clear? So you can note down in the next slide, okay? This is what was just for explanation purpose. So what I want to say is y is equal to log ax. Two cases are there. Case 1, when a is greater than 1. A is greater than 1. Two cases will be there because base must be always positive. So as I told in the beginning, there will be two cases. Base may be between 0 and 1 or base may be more than 1. If base is more than 1, then our graph is of this type, this. This I'm again drawing. This is a graph, just we have drawn, we have checked, this was a graph. When base is more than 1, this point is 1, 0 on x-axis. Second case was when base A is between 0 and 1. And in that case, our graph is of this type. When base A is between 0 and 1. So one thing you can observe, when base is more than 1, this graph, as x is increasing, this graph is increasing, going higher and higher. So these are known as increasing functions. Increasing functions. So case 1, when a is more than 1, this is increasing function. What are the increasing function? As fx1 is greater than fx2, x1 will be greater than x2. Increasing function. Because as x is increasing, value will also increase. But in second part, you can observe as x is increasing, it is going down and down and down. So these are known as decreasing function. This arrow shows decreasing function. So when a is between 0 and 1, they are decreasing functions. So in decreasing functions, what happens? F x1 is greater than f x2, x1 will be less than x2 because they are decreasing functions. Can you give me some other example of increasing or decreasing functions? I will give. Okay, one example. First, you note down this. This is very important graph. Now you can note this. Then I will explain you one more thing. So what is the meaning of increasing or decreasing functions?
Sir, I didn't understand this last part.
Increasing, decreasing?
Yes, sir, this Fn1.
Yes, this I am going to explain. First, you note down this. You have noted?
1 minute, sir, I'll write.
I'm explaining this last part again. First, you note down, everybody. But these are very important concepts actually. They will build your maths consciousness. How you understand takes the maths. After noting down, tell me. I will explain it further with some practical example which you will understand why all this is happening. Okay, now see, what is the meaning of this increasing, decreasing that I am going to explain. See, fx, suppose I take fx is equal to cos x, some function, okay. Second example, I am taking fx is equal to sin x. Now, we know 60 degrees, 60 will be more than 30. Any doubt about that? $60 is more than 30. Am I right?
Yes,
Now,
sir.
now if I take cos 60 and cos 30, now tell me what is cos 60? 1 upon 2, cos 30 under root 3 upon 2. So cos 60 becomes less than cos 30. Here, if I take sin 60 is more than sin 30. Why? Sin 60 is under root 3 upon 2 is more than 1 upon 2. So one thing you can observe here, this I can say that here this greater than sign was there. This greater than sign is converted into less than sign. But here also I am having greater than sign. Here also I am having greater than sign. Why? Why this is happening? The reason is cos x is a decreasing function and sin x is increasing function. That means values of cos x decreases as we go from 0 to 90. You can see cos 0, cos 30, cos 60, cos 90, 1 under root 3 upon 2, 1 upon 2, 0. Value are decreasing. Whereas in sine, value will increase. What will be values? Sine 0, sine 30, sine 60, sine 90. So this is 0, this is 1 upon 2, under root 2, 1. So this is increasing function, this is decreasing function. As x values increases, y value decreases. This is one example. Another example. No need to write, I think, this all. Okay. Another example is, suppose I ask you, y is equal to 10 raised to power x and y is equal to 1 upon 10 raised to power x. Now, as x increasing here, see, x is equal to 0, y is equal to 10. X is equal to 1, y is how much? 10. X is equal to 2, y is equal to 100. So you can make graph like this at 0. Sorry, at 0 it is 1. At 0 it is 1. At 1 it is 10. At 2 it is 100, like this. This function is like this. Y is equal to 10 raised to power x. That means this is x1, this is x2. So this will be fx1, this will be, so I can say that f x2 is more than fx1. So x2 is more than x1. So this implies it is increasing function. What is the meaning of increasing function? As value of x increases, value of y must also increase. So these functions goes higher and higher and higher like this. But on the other hand, if you take another function, y is equal to 1 upon 10 raised to power x, that is 10 raised to power minus x. Now you check it. Here x values I am taking, here y values. Make a table. Zero, no problem. 1, 1 upon 10, 2, 1 upon 100, minus 1, 10. You can check. So if you make the graph now here, let us make separate graph. At 0, it is same, 1. But see at 1, it is 1 upon 10. At 1, it is 1 upon 10. So this graph is something like this. At 1, 1 upon 10. At 2, it is 1 upon 100. At minus 1, it is 10. You can see. So this graph is decreasing function. This graph is increasing function. You can see here, this is x1, this is x2. So x1 is higher, x2 is smaller here. This point is fx1. This point is fx2. So y value you can see fx1 here. Fx1 is more than fx2, but x1 is less than x2. Or in simple words, what is the graph? If x1 is greater than x2, two cases will be there. Those cases are case 1, fx1 is greater than fx2. This implies x1 will be greater than x2 for increasing function, and x1 will be less than x2 for decreasing function. Basic idea is this inequality for decreasing functions, inequality changes. Here this inequality was greater than 0. This inequality is greater than 0. So this is greater than 0 for increasing. And this becomes less than 0 for decreasing. What is meaning of decreasing function? As value of x increases, value of function decreases, like 1 10 raised to power minus x. You increase the value of x. X is minus 1, x is 0, 1, 2. See x increasing. Y value 10, 1, 1 upon 10, 1 upon 100. This is increasing, this is decreasing. As x increases, y decreases. So it is a decreasing function. Is this point clear? Although in detail we will study this, a separate chapter is there for this. But this concept will be important for understanding purpose. That is why I have explained this. So application, I will tell you what is the application of this in logs. Why I was explaining this. Shall I clean all this? This is not required actually now. Just idea must be there. Okay, there are some decreasing functions, some increasing functions. Okay. So see, what is the application of this that I'm going to explain? Application of this is for trigonometric equations. Now write log equations. Write the concept, log equations. Write the heading. So type 1, 2, 3 types I will take. Type 1. Log gx fx is equal to b So this implies fx is equal to gx raised to power b. It is the same thing. Log a x is equal to y. So x is equal to a raised to power y form, that only. But what must be conditions here? Conditions. Those conditions are very important. When this will be defined, when this base, this is the base now, base must be greater than 0, base must not be equal to 1, and fx logs are defined for positive numbers only. Second type, we will get log a fx is equal to log a gx. See here, most important thing, bases are same. Then I can say this implies that fx must be equal to gx, provided base is positive, base is not equal to 1, and fx is positive and gx is positive, then only. For example, if I ask you one simple question here, solve log x into 3x square plus 10x is equal to 3. Suppose this is the question. So log ax is equal to y, x is equal to a raised to power y. So immediately I can write, see, always remember that concept so many times I have told now. Log ax is equal to y, then x is equal to a raised to power y. So from here we will get 3x square plus 10x is equal to x raised to power y x cube. So you can write transfer x cube minus 3x square minus 10x equal to 0. So x take common, x square minus 3x minus 10 is equal to 0. So x into x minus 5 into x plus 2 is equal to 0. So x is equal to minus 2, 0, 5. These three solutions are there. So now question is, are all these three solutions possible for this equation? Because here the most important thing I have told was this. That means, for example, log x, this x is the base. So what is the condition from here I'm getting? This x must be greater than 0. X cannot be equal to 1. Why? Because this is the base. This x is the base. So if it is in the base, this must be positive, base must be positive. So base must be positive, cannot be equal to 1. So these two things I will reject. That means x equal to 5 is the only solution. Then ask if any doubt is there in this. So I got three solutions, minus 2, 0 and 5. But 2 I am rejecting. Why I am rejecting? Because they are not within the domain of the function. Domain means these values of x are not admissible. Why they are not admissible? Because at x equal to 0, base will become 0. Whereas I know that base must be greater than 0 and base cannot be 1. Similarly, x cannot be minus 2 also. So this is very important in these questions. Let us take one more problem of this type. Now you solve me. Find number of solutions of. Yes, anybody want to tell anything? You can tell me in the chat box also if your mic is not working. Find number of solutions of log 5 x square minus 4x plus 3 is equal to log 5 3x plus 21. Solve this. Everybody solve this. Find number of solutions. What are the solutions of this equation? So if bases are equal, I can cancel log with log. Directly you can write x square minus 4x plus 3 is equal to 3x plus 21. So x square minus 7x minus 18 is equal to 0. So from here you are getting x equal to minus 2 and 9. But again, have you verified whether these solutions are possible or not? So for that the condition is this. See, these two solutions are there. We got minus 2 and 9. But only thing is now this must be positive because logs are defined for positive numbers. So I must have x square minus 4x plus 3 must be greater than 0 and 3x plus 21 must be greater than 0. They must be positive. So a simple method is put these values, and as we will put these values. For example, I put first value x equal to minus 2 here. So 4 plus 8 plus 3, yes, positive, no problem. Minus 6 plus 21, positive, yes, no problem. So this is allowed. Second put x is equal to 9. So 81 minus 36 plus 3, yes, positive. And 9. 27 plus 21 positive. So this is also allowed. Both are positive. So this answer is correct. Any doubt is there? Anybody having any doubt in this? You can ask me. See, if you have any doubt, you must not hesitate in asking doubts. Because the concepts must be very clear. Why we are putting this? Why we are checking? That must be very clear. Okay. So now let us take another question of another type. Now I will explain you logarithmic inequalities.
Sir, 1 minute previous page.
Okay. Last two steps are verification, whether they are positive or not.
Done, sir.
Okay. Log inequalities. So in this log inequalities, what will happen? Instead of equal sign, we will have inequality sign. inequations. This is known as inequations also, the log inequations. Now I am going to explain you how to handle this log inequations. Or see, in this log inequations, first of all, it will be given that log ax is greater than 0. So always when inequality is there, your focus must be on the base. That means base is more than 1 or base is between 0 and 1. Two cases will be there. So this you can write, or before that you write one simple thing, simple concept. Let us write log ax is greater than b, suppose. Then this will implies that x is greater than a raised to power b if a is more than 1, and x is less than a raised to power b if a is between 0 and 1. See, important thing is this inequality changing. Why inequality changing? Because I have explained you increasing and decreasing function. When a is greater than b, it is increasing function. When a is between 0 and 1, it is decreasing function. So that is why this base changes, this inequality changes. A simple case is log ax is greater than 0. This implies x is greater than 1 or x is less than 1 if a is more than 1, a is between 0 and 1. And definitely x must be positive, because if x is not positive, log will not be defined. So here one more thing will come, x must be greater than 0. Logs are defined for positive numbers only. Most general case of this you can write is log ax is greater than log ay. Then two cases will be there. X is greater than y if a is more than 1. X will be less than y if a is between 0 and 1. And definitely x must be positive, y must be positive. X and y can never be negative for logs. Otherwise, simply log will not be defined. See, in this, both 1 and 2 are exactly same. Only thing what I told you have to focus on the base. If base is more than 1, see base is more than 1, this greater than will remain greater than. Here also base is more than 1, this greater than is same as greater than sign. Inequality is not changing. But if base is between 0 and 1, second case, base is between 0 and 1, this inequality changes from greater than to less than sign. Similarly here also, when base is between 0 and 1, this changes from greater than to less than sign. That is all. See, I know these are a bit complex problems and complex process. That is why I'm going very slow, explaining, revising everything I'm doing. But once you understand, this will be very helpful for a further This will increase your mathematical aptitude basically. 2-3 examples I will take, don't worry. Then you will understand it very well. Okay. Shall I take some now examples? This is over. See, if I ask question number 1, some examples I will take. Log 10x is greater than log 10 5. So first of all, you must observe base is 10. What is base? A is 10, which is more than 1. So inequality will not change. That I can write x must be greater than 5. So my answer will be x belongs to 5 to infinity. Previous page you want to go? This. Completed? Okay. So now let us go to again that. That means your answer is now, see, x is not equal to 5. So that's why open interval. So answer here in this case, you can write in this way also, this 5 to infinity like this. 5 to infinity. But if I ask you second question, log half x is greater than log half 5. Now tell me what must be the answer. All students must attempt this problem. See, two things I have told. Log a x is greater than log a y. What was the most important thing? X will be greater than y if a is more than 1. X will be less than y if a is between 0 and 1. Your all focus must be on this base. So here x greater than y. If base is more than 1, this is also greater. But if base is less than, this changes sign. So here what is the base? Base is equal to half, which is less than 1. So now you will have x is less than 5. But this is not complete answer. Kumar, this is not complete answer because one more condition is there for this log to be defined. This x must be positive. So it is not that minus infinity to 5. X belongs to 0 to 5 will be perfect answer of this. X belongs to 0 to 5. Next question. Log 10, log half, x minus 2, suppose greater than 0. This I have to solve. Or make it x plus 2. So when I'm solving this problem, first of all, I will take this log, outer log. So next condition, base is 10. See, base is 10. So I will write log half x plus 2 must be more than 10 raised to power 0 means 1. Now base is half, so inequality will change. So x plus 2 must be less than half raised to power 0. Half raised to power 1, sorry. Power is 1. Half. But at the same time, for this log to be defined, this must be positive. So now subtract minus 2. So x must be greater than minus 2 and less than half minus 2. So x belongs to minus 2 to minus 3 by 2. That must be answer. Or before attempting this problem, you can solve 2 more problems here. Before this, you can attempt this problem. What is the solution of log half x plus 2 greater than 1? Tell me this first. So definitely for this log to be defined, x plus 2. X plus 2 must be greater than 0. Then only this log will be defined. Now base is half. So what will happen? X plus 2. This inequality will change. So many times I've told when base is less than 1, inequality changes. So this will be less than half. So this implies x is less than minus 3 by 2. And from here, x is greater than minus 2. So what is the final answer? X is greater than minus 2 and less than minus 3 by 2. So this implies x belongs to x is greater than minus 2 and less than minus 3 by 2. Now will you solve some problems? Shall I give you one problem? Yes, tell me. Darshan, Daksh, Triti, you can unmute and tell me. Okay, 2 small problems I'm giving, okay? Completed this? See, so that you will understand also 2 problems I'm giving. Question number 1. Log 6 x minus 1 upon x minus 10 greater than 0, for example. Now I'm explaining the steps how we have to handle this. Listen carefully. First of all, this I can write x minus 1 upon x minus 10. Base is 6. So this will be greater than 6 raised to power 0 means 1. Because that concept was log a x is greater than 0, x is greater than 1 if a is more than 1. This concept. And definitely, if it is more than 1, second concept must be x minus 1 upon x minus 10 must be positive also, because log will be defined when it is positive. So second condition I need not to check because it is already more than 1. Now for the solving this type of equations, I have explained you sign scheme, Webby curve method. What was that method? I will make right hand side 0. So write x minus 1 upon x minus 10 minus 1 must be greater than 0. Take LCM x minus 10. X minus 10 minus x plus 10 must be greater than 0. X will cancel. So 9 upon x minus 10 must be greater than 0. That means x must be greater than 10. That is all. Because 9 is positive. So the answer will be x belongs to 10 to infinity. This will be the answer of this. X can be any number more than this. See, next problem, solve this. Solve log 5x square minus 3x plus 3 greater than 0. Solve this equation. Okay, one more thing here. In the previous problem, if I ask you one more question here, less than 0, to solve log 6. That's also see, it is also very interesting problem. Log 6 x minus 1 upon x minus 10 less than 0. Now tell me what must be the solution of x. Find x for this. These two problems we are able to solve. That means you can solve any problem of this type. Your base will become very strong for logs. One to 10. I will check. So this part I am cleaning. Okay, I will again solve here. Everybody is understanding or not? That is very, very important.
Yes, sir.
You are not trying. Most of you are not trying. How to solve this? How to fight? Son,
Content set.
Darshan, can you solve this? Attempt at least. Sri Hari.
Yan ponda popeke.
Okay, very good.
Tanda popeke.
Let me keep silence at your home. Wherever you are studying, you must keep silence there. So, Suvitsa,
Sir, just a minute.
what I am saying is everybody must try and try to solve this. The time I am giving is for solving, attempting. Anuksha Kakkar. So
Sir,
only
can
then
you
you will
please
learn.
explain why is it x greater than 10?
See, last step, what is this 9 minus x? This part C. Keep yourself muted, others. A lot of sound is coming. See this last part, x minus 9 upon x minus 10 greater than 0. 9 is positive, so what must be there? X minus 10 must be greater than 0. So what is that? X must be greater than 10. Got it? You can unmute yourself.
Yes, sir.
But in this problem, second problem is slightly different here. Here what is given, second problem I am writing, all students must understand this. I am writing this here, what I am writing, instead of greater than 0, now this is less than 0. This problem is now less than 0. Less than 0. So two cases will be there. First one is x minus 1 upon x minus 10 must be less than 6 raised to power 0, 1. And at the same time, this must be positive also, because if it is not positive, then this log will not be defined. Logs are defined for positive numbers only. So this quantity must be positive. So now we have to solve two questions. X minus 1 upon x minus 10 greater than 0 and x minus 1 upon x minus 10 less than 1. So this question we have done previously, second half, x minus 1 minus x plus 10 upon x minus 10 less than 1, or this x will cancel, 9 upon x minus 10 less than 0, 0. So x is less than 10 from here. X is less than 10. Now this x minus 1. So if you have remembered, I have explained in the previous class the sign scheme for this question. Sign scheme I have explained for this. Sign scheme for this. What is that? Mark the roots on number line, x equal to 1, x equal to 10. Choose a value of x larger than largest root, x equal to 11, and check 11 minus 1, 11 minus 10 positive. Then alternate plus, minus, plus. What I need here? Greater than 0. Greater than 0 means positive. So my answer will be this side. So x is, this is the answer. So now I have to find a common solution of both. So first is, this is 1, this is 10. First case is x is less than 1 or x is greater than 10. Second case is this, x is less than 10. Less than 10 is this. So final answer will be x belongs to minus infinity to 1. This must be answer. So 1 to 10 is wrong, Anushka. Answer is minus infinity to 1. If any doubt is there, you can ask me. Those who don't know this baby curve method, I have posted one video also in the previous class, or you can tell me separately that you have not written that. I will explain that in some other time, extra class. Okay? Because these are the basic concepts. So after this, I think next week I'm going to start your 11th class trigonometry. In next class, whatever you have missed, I will take the revision, thorough revision in the next class of all the concepts. Whatever you have doubts, in Thursday, I will take all the doubts, all concepts, everything I will revise. Whether it is set theory or logs or anything. So that in next class, I will start your next week. I will start your 11th. So with this, I am finishing this. Okay. So thank you all of you. With this, you can see this video on